She's a narcissist young girl who would do anything to get on top. Now already they're denouncing her. They're denouncing her. They're like, no, you're not Yoruba. No, you're not Igbo. What about those young girls who've been starving, who've been washing their skins in order for them to go partake in this? And I'm like, chocho, nlaigile chocho. We've been telling you about this to say, we hate nobody. We hate nobody. But for the person who breaks the law or who is not representative of the culture and the identity of young people and the people of South Africa cannot be allowed to represent South Africa. And that's where we were standing on. We stand on business in here. Now, sinigele, we gave you sinpile yena no muntu. Zamayang leo berekang leo natabe. We've been telling you. Bagay bupel tuzi ka meriri ya otlobera. She's South African. Bagay bulerato khanyao. No stand of morals and ethics. There she is. Does she share the same sentiments? That's the question. She doesn't share those sentiments. As long as she can benefit, even if it means she breaks the law, even if it means it breaks the dreams of the young girls, both in Nigeria or South Africa, it matters not to her. I saw her video. I thought, oh, this is an exciting moment. I'm like, girl, you should have reflected and said, no, I cannot go and steal the dreams of those young girls who've been working so hard to be part of that beauty pageant. No, she thought not. You know what? This is a moment. Let me ride the wave. No reflection whatsoever. Then you ask yourself, when the issue of identity theft was produced before her by the parent, did she say no? Or would she ever said no? No, she wouldn't have said no. Because even now, when this opportunity was presented before her to say, hey, can you join Miss Nigeria Universe? What did she say? She did not reflect and say, guys, but there's young girls in here who've been working very hard, who might be actually even more Nigerian than I, because I don't share the culture here. I cannot even speak like them. Ngoku, can you see what we were talking about? This is what we were talking about. Now, she becomes your problem. Can she become your problem, please? We're not hateful of any nationality in South Africa. But if you think you're going to leave any country and come in here and break the law, Sizok we will make sure.
Yeah, and that is why we are saying if things don't work out for her in Nigeria, she still has one more stop to go, Mozambique. Because one thing about Chidima, she is an opportunist and she doesn't care about anything or anyone, what anybody says, as long as she gets there. Okay, and we love it for her. We love it for her, especially now, because she's not doing it in our country. She's doing it in her home country, so we're happy for her and we are voting for her and we are rooting for her. We are hoping that she wins so that you can get it. You can get it and stop shaming us for wanting people to be held accountable for who and what they truly are. Because we've been crying as South Africans, but you guys kept on saying black on black hate, xenophobic, Afrophobic. So now that, she has taken this opportunity that was meant for young women in Nigeria, now you're feeling it, ne? Yeah. Now it's starting to make sense, ne? Yeah. And guess what? South Africans are voting. I'm hearing that she is now in the top 4, which is amazing because we want her to win so that hopefully this teaches you to hold people accountable. Miss Universe Nigeria next year, I'd advise you to bring a diverse selection of women from all over Nigeria because the selection of only Igbo girls is not it. Chichi from South Africa is beautiful. Just give her the crown because the rest look very average and below. Miss Universe is not a local pageant. It is worldwide international pageant. Mina guys, I don't want to comment because that will be bullying, but nani niyabona guys ukuthi kona ke bandla shem. I'm of the opinion that the vote should be free. An additional vote should be costed. Why? Because Nigeria pageant fan base is very low and the very few are not privileged to credit cards. What do you mean? I want my credit card lab. The terrain of the country should be considered before these rules are made. The vote goes to the highest bidder means the vote crown is sold. Guy, Bruce, do the right things, please. Just give Chidima her winner big. Now, honestly speaking, I gonna get shembandla, but Tina Pela, we thought ukuthi this was the best that you guys can do. This is true. She's not ashamed, but one thing I noticed about that people, they don't care who says what. I thought she was fighting, saying she's South African, so now she agrees that she's Nigerian. One thing about Chidima, she's shameless. She's an opportunist. If they call her right now in Mozambique and say, come, my dear, if she doesn't win in Nigeria, then Mozambique says, come, she would go. She is shameless. She is shameless, and we're rooting for her. A lot of South Africans are rooting for her to win, just in jail for the just, you know. But you guys were not rooting for her. You guys were hating on her. Of course, we're not rooting for her. We didn't want her to win Miss South Africa. That's our title for our women. Outside of South Africa, she can go anywhere. Algeria, Mozambique, Zimbabwe. We don't care. We're going to vote for her there, you know. But yeah, Mzansi, Esada, no, never. Guys, we have to talk about these awards. I don't know what's happening. You guys know, like, if you've been here, you guys know I've always been like a pro Nara. It's just recipes kind of vibes. But honestly speaking, there was absolutely no reason to Nisha Onezwa and put Nara. Plus, on top of all, put Nara at the top. Like, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get us talking because we are Onezwa is trending #1? Is this for promo purposes? Because honestly, I don't understand. Why is Nara Smith there? And yes, she is half South African, but she doesn't even... It's like Nara Smith competing in a Miss South Africa. We would Chidima her. Because there's nothing about Nara Smith that says proudly South African. You get it? So I don't understand why Nara Smith is there. I'm guessing it's for promo purposes. But it's just petty and disgusting for the organization to even do that, to even go as far as crediting someone who doesn't deserve any credit. Nara Smith is global, like she's international. She is that girl that she thinks she is. But she does not deserve to be in that category. Not when we have Abu Onezwa, honestly speaking, guys. No. I mean, is she even aware that she has been nominated for an award? Like, I'm sure you guys sent her an email and she didn't even read it. You guys are messy, Shem. Do you understand that this is discrediting your organization? And then we have another category here. We have African social media. There is KB. KB uhlangana phi South African social media awards. KB le uhlangana phi Davido ne South African. Like, what are you guys trying to do? What are you doing? What is this? Social media star of the year. Umamkhize. Are you serious? Umamkhize. Umamkhize nama social media awards. Hey guys, And then Kemanje, we have best social media vlogger. Ugox Koten. Social media vlogger Ugox Koten. I be the guy's gay. I don't know what these people are trying to do, but or maybe in their heads it's like every publicity is good publicity, whether bad or good. But honestly, I mean, we were aware of these awards from last year, I think. There was absolutely no need to be doing dodgy things. It's giving Chidima at this point. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.